Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome. Let me just pulling up the stream on my laptop, or I guess on my iPad. I meant to say. Hopefully.
Welcome, Sage Storyteller.
Hey, Sage. I have audio in so many places right now. Can you hear the game? Hey, Claw.
Welcome, Claw Overdraw.
Look, he's so happy. Yay! Yay. Spent the last... When did we start? Like 6:15. We spent like an hour trying to figure it out. We figured it out. It's janky. It's janky as hell. I've got like earbuds and headphones. Yeah, I don't know what up with the bot. He is so loud. He's a lot, and I can't figure out. Wait, maybe I can figure out. Hang on. Is he even here? He's not even on the mixer. I have no idea where his audio comes from. And sometimes I'm like, laptop is closed and I'm like getting a midnight snack and he starts yelling, hi. And it's creepy. It's creepy. Yeah. So So I couldn't get the audio into the computer. I had to like route it through. It's a mess. But I had to like hook up an earbud into the capture card to be able to hear the game audio. Me personally, it wouldn't come through my like game headphones. But now like I can't adjust the audio on the earbud through the capture card, so like the game is very loud in my ear, and I can't adjust it at all. It's very loud. And then I have a different earbud, a Bluetooth earbud hooked up to my iPad, so that I can try to hear like how the levels are comparatively, and I can barely hear that. I can't hear that at all. I can like hear me kind of talking in the background. It's not even worth it. I'm just gonna take it out. Oh goodness. Well, we're here. We got it. It's theoretically a time. Honestly, I know what the game sounds like. I don't need to listen. It's not like there's creepers in the background gonna sneak up on me or anything. My biggest issue is that I had to like route. Oh, I gotta adjust this. Hang on.
How are you doing today?
How are you doing today? Hang on. Now my screen is in a different spot. There we go. Maybe that'll be a little better. I had to like... Yeah, it's my favorite game. I grew up on this game. D2 is my jam. When I heard they were remastering, and then it took them like a decade. It took like a decade. They were like, we're gonna remaster it, and everybody was like, yeah, okay, we'll see it when it happens. And then eventually it came out, and I cried. I was very happy. And it's 95% of why I got a Switch, was to play this game. However, and Sage, you weren't here for day one of this stream, so I'll fill you in, and anybody else joining us that has not seen day one. I have only ever played druids, and if you know me, you know that's legit. Yeah, it is. I have it on my computer too, but my laptop is he an old bean. He can't even run Minecraft. So yeah, it's on my Switch. Yeah, so I've played Diablo 2 since I was probably 15, like minimum or maximum. Like maybe I started like younger than that. I guess I could be like playing the game. And so I was like, I can summon woofies? Totes my jam. And then so I like so I actually don't know when Diablo 2 came out, but whenever I started playing, LOD had already come out. Because Druid's an expansion class. So I don't know why I'm not taking the waypoint. This is going to be an exercise in talking and doing things logically. But yeah, I was like, I can summon ravens and wolves. I'm all about that. And then I started playing a druid, and I never looked back, like ever. I played sorceress literally one time, and I got that character through the whole game. I'm pretty sure I beat. Okay, so I think I say his name wrong. So don't make fun of me. I've always said Bale, but then I found like a little app, a little game app called Stress. It was Stress Ball, but it was like, oh god, I love that thing. He was like, okay, bye, thank you. Stress Ball, and it was this like stupid little red demon thing, and you could like fling it across your iPad screen, and you just beat the shit out of this little demon guy to make yourself feel better in life. And so, but like because of the play on words, I was like, wait, is it actually ball? Has it been ball this whole time? Because I've always said Bale. Anyway, but yeah, so I beat Bale with the sorceress, and I was like, I don't like that. Like I did it once, and don't ever have to look at me again. I don't have to ever play anything else. And then I played Necromancer. Hi.
Welcome, Stia.
Thank you. I was having a hard time. Like I hooked up a Bluetooth to my iPad to try to listen, and I couldn't hear anything at all. And I can't adjust the volume on the earbud through the capture card, so it was like insanely loud. But it's, you know, it is what it is. Bale, okay. Yeah, see, yeah. Thank you. You're on my team. Pando is so loud, and I still can't find his. Wait a minute, did we find his audio? Oh well, I'll find that later. Unless he becomes like an actual issue. Let me know if because he kind of is a jump scare. He really is. It's nice. It's nice to know when somebody's joined the stream. But if you're not expecting it, he's a lot. And then sometimes he just like demands that you feed him, and I don't actually know how to do that. I think there's supposed to be a button like underneath the stream that you can feed him and play with him, but I haven't actually like. So anyway, I was after I did that sorceress game, I went and played like druid like 6 more times, and I don't know. See, here's the other thing is I don't know why. I play the exact same druid every time. Like, I don't change it up. Like, I'm always a summoner and shapeshifter, and I only shapeshift into werewolf. I don't really do bear at all. Like, I play literally just the same character, and I just start over. And I don't like playing on Nightmare, or I think Hell is the third one. I don't even think I've ever gotten to Hell. I don't. It's a comfort game, I guess. And running the whole game over. That's fun for me. I can't even see this guy. Ooh, a level up! And some fancy
I am
armor.
overburdened.
Well, fancy for this. I guess I don't need these guys. Ooh, I'm really gonna have to remember my controls if I can't really see the computer. I had to. I don't remember if I said or not. It was a lot. I had to route the capture card through my laptop instead of through the TV. So now I went from having like a 60-inch TV to play this on to like, I don't know, probably a 5-inch screen in Streamlabs. But you guys have audio, so woohoo. But yeah, so I played Necromancer a little bit. I don't even know if I ever finished Necromancer. But it was like, oh, I died. Oh, I should be paying attention to that, shouldn't I? That's awkward. Glad I didn't do hardcore, because I kind of thought about it. That'd be a very short stream there. I guess I should resurrect on 80.
The Sisterhood welcomes you.
Oh, remember the good old days when you were only $120? But yeah, so I played Necromancer a little bit because he's kind of like, you just summon dead things instead of fluffy things. So that was kind of similar enough that I felt like I was branching out and being brave, but it wasn't that much different. Because I'm also, like, I don't think I did... What is it even? Traps as assassins. Curses? Is it curses for a necromancer? That would make sense. I don't think I ever put much into those. I just summoned an assload of skeletons and then let them do their thing. Oh, yeah. See, but I don't have any equipment now. Keep it seeing the corpse. Oh, because you were yeah, and I apparently started a necromancer on this channel. Not channel, but like on my... There's what on my Switch, and I do not play that at all. So I went to be like, I've only ever played Druid in my whole life, and then you like look at my character list, and there's like level 18 necromancers like sitting right there. See, okay, so I don't like this control because the ability to move is the joystick, and then under that, so I have to like use the same thumb in order to use a healing potion. So I can't one-handed, I can't run and healing potion. So that's like a problem. See, if I were a druid right now and not a shitty-ass paladin, then my wolves would have taken that lady out. Paladins suck. Kick butt! Kick butt! Kick butt! She's worse than Bloodraven was. Oh, I was totally gonna go and take out those tombs. That's what I was gonna do. This is what happens if I leave. Don't play for a week. Forget my plans. Oh, Fang the Cold. She's just like tearing through my... Hey! And then she gave them all back. Thanks, lady. Oh, which one is it? Oh gosh. Oh, I should not have my follower roll in that corner because I can't see my lady's health. Move that as soon as... Please stop killing me. I think she's dead. No. I hate everything about this right now. If I were... I'm just gonna spend the whole stream saying what would be different if I was playing a druid. If I were a druid right now, I would have a vine eating all of these corpses, and I wouldn't have needed half of these healing potions. That is actually why I die much more frequently if I'm playing something else. I am so used to just healing on its own. This is almost embarrassing. These two ladies are kicking my butt. Those paladins suck. Do I not have my thing on either? Wait, what even is that? Is so... It is so small. What does that say? Ah. Seriously? Stop it! Alright. Hated that. Why aren't these going into my belt? I feel like they just automatically go in here. Is that like a thing? I thought that was a thing. The screen is so small. Hold to use, hold to move to belt. Why? I appreciate immensely that the controls are listed throughout the whole game. Like, that's not a tutorial thing, that's a you're dumb thing. And yeah, can't confirm. Why do I have these? Oh, 2 to 3. Oh, that's why. I saw the 4 to 9 and I got excited, but I don't throw things. How many do I have? 48. Oh, but I can get more. Okay, well now that I'm not dying, I hope. I'm gonna try to make the game a little bigger. Ah! Okay. I mean, a little better. How does it play on Switch compared to PC? Controls. Controls suck. I can't adjust the controls at all. I went in last stream and tried to figure out... It wouldn't even tell me. Like, I was trying to figure out... I think it was how to make the map bigger. My little side map. I was trying to figure out how to make it... Because I usually like mine... like, in the middle underneath me, and I try to like I line up the X with where I'm at, and it's a lot easier for me to follow my map. But I couldn't do that, I don't think. I could change a little bit of the map settings, but not a ton of them. But it also wouldn't tell me like press, I don't even remember, whatever the button was. That's the minus. So I couldn't find anything that said like press the minus to get to the map, or like A is do stuff. But I think it's just because, like, you know, I'm not gonna count. I've only got like 10 buttons, whereas like on the laptop, on a computer, you've got 30 plus. So controls is definitely harder. It's definitely worse. But I don't even have. And then because I played so much, and I don't even think I didn't change my keys very much. I didn't have like custom keys on the computer. I used the default stuff, but I just got so used to all of that that I just stare awkwardly at the controller trying to remember like literally how to do anything. That would probably help too if I actually leveled up. What do I want? Defense, I feel like at this point, right? Hold to assign 5. So on one hand, I feel like I know the game, I know the story, I know the theory on like how to build a good character and that kind of stuff, but I feel like I'm starting from nothing because I have to stare at the screen. And then obviously like it being on Switch and being able to take it anywhere is great. I'm also like, I don't know, I find it like comforting and chill, but I feel like it's probably majorly frowned upon in the gaming community. But like I just use the Joy-Cons like a Wiimote, I guess. Like I don't have them, I just have them loose in my hands, and I'm just like gesturing and play. Like you know what it is? It's like a professor with the remote while they're like giving a lecture, and then they're just like flinging it all over the place, and then sometimes they hit a button and move to the next slide, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Yeah, so I don't have mine. Yay, thank you. It feels blasphemous in a gaming world, but I like it. I think it's great. I started like in the Minecraft server, the Kelly Thrall Minecraft server, and I was like, this feels so casual and chill. Versus like, I don't know, being all locked up in the little the case thing for the Joy-Cons? I don't know what they're called. So I guess, oh, rude. Oh my god. I probably want defensive auras. I never actually looked up whether or not I can have more than one aura running at the same time. It's gonna like seriously limit the ability for a paladin to do anything. I don't think I wanna do that. Active, you regenerate life. Oh yeah, there's my paladin equivalent of a vine right there. Oh, and I gotta hold it down. Aura reduces the length of time you and your party will be poisoned. I don't really get, well I do get poisoned I guess, but that's a second act thing. Nothing really, except Andy I guess. Nothing really poisons an act 1. Which, I guess level 12. If you're running through, that's probably not too far before you're finishing Act 1. Aura increases mana. I don't use mana. We're gonna go crazy here. When I build a druid, I like usually I put a bunch into ravens. I think you can max out at 5 ravens, so I just get a flock of ravens, and then when you can reset your skill points, I think that's after you save Cain. I usually like then put them all into my wolves. And the vine. The vine is like, my vine is always like decked the fuck out. He's got like 20 skill points in him at all times. Where am I at now? Heals 4. Wow. That's better than nothing. Vine skill is Y. We're gonna just put that on. I have no, is that B? A, B, B. Sure. And then I still want some offensive stuff. What are you? Aura damages nearby enemies with Heavenly Flame. That sounds exciting. Aura reflects melee damage taken at you back at your enemies. That sounds better. Is that better? Just shoot fire. 250% of damage return. And it reflects, so that makes it sound like I don't actually get the damage taken myself, versus this just fires damage at other people. I'm gonna try this one. A. Combat skills. Temporarily stun your enemy, but I'm not gonna be a I should probably be a shield paladin. Is there any other? There's a paladins have that two-handed sword, right? I'll probably do that if I can find one. Bolt of divine energy that damages demons and undead, or heals allies. That feels like work to remember to do it. I like the auras because you just set it and forget it, you know? Increase accuracy in life at the cost of life. I ain't giving my life up for nothing. So sorry, not sorry. What was this? Increases the damage done by you and your party. I think I'm just gonna go and put more into this guy. Alright. So we're gonna do that. I can only have one at a time. That's so messed up. That's annoying. That's rude. I hate paladins. That's so stupid. Like, even that's... I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter. I should go heal my lady. I have feelings. I have feelings on this topic. What is the point? What is the point of that? Like, that's so...
Not in town.
You just have to be so
Hello.
quick on the swapping back and forth. I just, like, I can have more than one thing summoned as literally any summoning character. You can, assassins, I think, I'm pretty sure, can set more than one trap. I think. I've never played an assassin, actually. What other characters are there? Amazons? I actually don't know. I don't know anything about what Amazons can do. I typecast myself, and it shows. I should figure out how to throw things. No, that's this one. General skills. And we're gonna bind throwing things. What should throwing things be? X? Does this seem like an X skill? Bind. X. Oh, I already have something on X. We're gonna make this a Y skill, I guess. That's gonna confuse myself a lot later. I'm gonna have to remember to look at that the next time I stream. Wow, you guys just like here waiting for me. All right, you ready? Huh. I guess. Oh, rude. I just threw that for no reason. Healing potion. Now I'm out of space, probably. I gotta go back anyway. Are you better? 16? Ooh, but I'm out of IDs. That's fine. That's fine. I'll just... Ooh, my money! Why didn't that pick up automatically? Because I dropped it? That's weird. I don't know why I clicked that button. Rakanichu. I assume he says. Another one! What? I forgot I got this one. You have sparkly? Why is he sparkling? They're all sparkling. Why are you sparkling? Oh, see? You see how my mana bar, or health bar stays totally full? I like that. I like that better than when I'm very close to dying. Where? I need my 10 gold. I need every ounce of it. That's not the fancy chest. I thought that was the fancy chest. Did I say I was gonna do something? Like right now? Did I say I was gonna? Nope, I don't remember. Oh, eat. I was gonna eat. I was gonna have snacks. That's what it was. Ooh. Ooh. But I feel like I'm in danger, so I can't stop. Must get the You know, now that I think about it, it's kind of weird that I like throwing. Because I usually, like, in almost every game I play, I'm pretty ranged. Like, I'm usually a bow and arrows kind of person. Maybe it's just because these feel a lot more limited. The little throwing knives. Still, imagine, like, what did I have? Like, this is like 250. Oh, I did. It's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. That is. You're probably right on that. And honestly, if I'd had like an actual choice, did I just drop it? What did I do? Why did I hold Y? I don't know. A button. If I'd had a choice, why didn't we identify? Pick, hold to use. I did that, and then we did the thing, and then I click on that. Use Tome of Identity. Oh, yeah, okay. +3 to life. Oh, and then I close out of it. This is so, you know what? Hold to equip. Alright. And then, where's my lady? She's over here. Can you use that? Is that better for you? Yes, it is. We're gonna just...
I'll put that to good
Boom.
use.
Did it work? 15? 10. Ha ha. Ha 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 ha. We did it. Oh, I'm like in the way. That's kind of cool. It's kind of nice that I can just like get out of the way though. Yeah. You know, but there's a certain slang that just never leaves you. Bow is on. I played online like a little bit. I was never... I don't know, when this game, when it Resurrected came out, I was like, I'm gonna get like super into it, and I'm gonna play with a bunch of people, and I'm gonna be that fucking weird adult playing this game. And I joined like one Facebook group, and people were saying things. People were like, there was a lot of terms that me as a 16-year-old did not pick up on before, and I was like, whoa. I just like somebody bears and that's sitting in the back. The bears did all. So then I very quickly ran away. She killed me. And I very quickly ran away from all of us. Scared. But yeah, if I had a choice of what I was gonna play today, this time around, I was actually thinking Amazon, but you killed her. You killed my lady, and there's not a lot I can do about it because I forgot I'm supposed to be throwing this at you. Please stop shooting at me while I throw. Just let me throw these at you very slowly. Are these even hitting you? Is it any damage you can be done? Just stab it. I didn't know what to do. But yeah, I rolled a die, and it came out. Did I have to No, that was for a different game. And I had to. It said that I had to play a paladin. It was upsetting. I'm blue. I don't like it. Now I have to go back for sure. I can't pick up that stuff. Oh my god. I got her. Like, nope, that's not the button. There it is. And then that's A. Boom! I'm learning things. A. Yeah. So I had to be a paladin, which is like, I guess it's about time I get the paladin of it all.
Yes?
I was an impressionable, young, college student, way back when, playing D&D for the first time, with not my parents. I think it was actually my first game, with like a bunch of...
Nice to meet you. I'm Tolani.
Was that prompted by anything, little buddy? Or you just said hi? I thought he only did that with people. Oh no, he welcomes people with it. He just says hi sometimes. Okay, well. It's so distracting. Everything in life is so distracting. So it was my first D&D game. Hold us repair. What the fuck button is that? What is that? Next to repair. I can't even see it. Is that an L? Is that the left joystick? Help. People with a full screen. Wait, hang on. L. That is L. Haha, I have a full screen on my iPad. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. For 8 gold to restock all those? Damn! 268. Alright. Isn't there a... Can't I, like... repair all? Is there not a repair all version here? On the... Is that... That's annoying. Well, you're ethereal. Oh, maybe because nothing else is damaged? 12 of 12. Alright, maybe because nothing else is damaged. Cool, cool, cool. Javelins? Oh, javelins are probably better than these little throwing stars. Coup to 9. Damaged undead. Mana after each go. Alright, well. 4 to 9. 6 to 14. Poison! I'll have to abandon these things. Oh, you guys can leave. Hold to equip. Hold to sell. Those ones I can sell. These ones. Regular. These I can... Oh, wait, lost me. Those I can sell. That I should wait till... Okay, you know what, buddy? I need you to lead. I need you to lead. I think I'm gonna swap these out. Because I think the poison is probably better than all the extra undead damage. Because I don't think the undead damage is not helping my case with the bow ladies. Scary bow ladies. I'm gonna go get some ID tags though. Oh, I'm gonna walk into that pole first. I was talking about something. Oh, paladins, yeah.
The order welcomes
I see
you.
now why that one streamer said to put sticky notes about the things you want to talk about. I didn't do that. These are 80. These are 3 for 3 to a no. Even I can do that math. Hold to buy in bulk. Oh. Ooh, did I just accidentally buy 40? Or 10 is in bulk, maybe. Okay. Hold to use. Oh. I can't wait until I rescue Kane. And I can get rid of this book. I'm just imagining the sound. I can hear it so deeply in my soul. That's not what I meant to do. It's fine. Hold to equip. Eventually I'll get there. Do we like this better? Almost definitely. 6, damage reduced by 1. Yeah. 2 plus 2 is strength. Excuse me. Alright. And then we sell some other things. And when I have to think a lot less, I can tell the rest of the paladin story. Drop to sell. Why is selling things? I forgot. What paladin? What do I have special? The Tarj? 2 different shields, I think? And then there's a sword. I'm pretty sure there's a sword. I'm never gonna need mana potions. So you can have that. I don't throw these things, so you can have that. And alright, I'm gonna save those knives for later. Just in case. And then we're gonna move to a private stash. Boom. Boom. Knives. Oh, is this not, or is it too high level? Level 10. And we're gonna move all my money. Okay. Alright. We're ready. We're ready. Okay. To the cave. That's right, because I wanted to pick these things up. And a light healing potion. Okay. So paladins suck. Yeah, so I was in college. I was playing my first D&D game that was not with my parents, who very politely shielded me from things like character death. I think my first game, I was young, like 10ish. I was young, and so it was very. It was a simple game, simple times. So then I get to college, and I'm playing with like a bunch of adults and people that I met at a gaming store. And I think we started at the store, and then we wanted to play at times that the store wasn't open, like evenings, or the store was busy. Maybe they were doing something else. I don't remember. I feel like I should have found a chest by now. So we ended up going over to one of the GM's house. And we played for probably like 6 to 8 months, like every week. I don't think we ever met more than once a week, but we played like a long time. And we played, I guess, not a long time by the standards of the campaigns that run for years, but we played like through what would be like one module in that amount of time, and then we all just kind of like fell away, I guess, or like decided to play other games. So, but what I distinctly remember was that I really enjoyed my character. That was my halfling bard. I really enjoyed the character, and I decided I wanted to turn the campaign into a novel, so I did actually start writing it for NaNoWriMo, and that was the only game that I have ever taken extensive notes on. And coincidence or not, that was also the only time I got really close to actually hitting the 50k word count goal for NaNoWriMo. I think I was like, it was like the last day. It was like 10 p.m. and I was in Denny's with a handful of other people furiously writing. And I got to like 44k, I think. Oh, I did explore these. Well, that answers that, I guess. If only there was like a video I could go back and rewatch to remember what I did before. But yeah, so I was like really invested in this game, which included like all the other characters. It was a lot. And so there was a character that we all like I'm trying to remember because this was a long time ago. It's the feeling more ingrained than the actual game memories, but there was this character who was kidnapped. I do remember that. He rolled 3 nat 20s in a row. He was trying to break the floor open in this like abandoned house we found. And so he was like, I'm gonna take this battering ram that I carry around for no reason at all and just like bash it into the ground. And so he rolled a nat 20 and the GM was like, okay, roll it again. And then that was the day that we learned and used exploding 20s, and then the guy rolled another nat 20 and we were like, okay, roll it again. And then he rolled another nat 20 and then he fell through the floor because he, like, the whole house came down. And then there was just now a tunnel system under the house because he rolled 3 nat 20s. And then he got separated from the party and we were like, oh no, and then we went in after him and we found him and all was well, and it was just this like dumb side quest that happened because he rolled 3 nat 20s and we were like, that was fun. We got some level and some treasure and it was great. And so like 6 months later, we're at what's this castle thing that we're infiltrating. I don't really remember that, to be honest. Oh, I was not expecting to find that right here. And we are killing some bad guy, and then all of a sudden, a party member. For some reason, I want to say it was bit by a werewolf, but I might be making that up. All of a sudden, he's like, "Wahaha, ha ha ha! It wasn't me the whole time." And then we learned, like, he turned on us and he killed everybody in the party. Like, there was not like literally, it was close. It wasn't like really a TPK, but did I kill Rakanichi? Oh no, he's over there. But yeah, he turned on us and he killed, I think, my best friend. And then we learned, wow, that was fast. That was very fast, Mr. Electricity guy.
Good evening.
And then we learned that he was actually a changeling anti-paladin. I should have looked for the waypoint. Who was wearing a ring of anti-paladin. And the whole time that he had been with us for the last like 6 months, he was actually an imposter, and our companion was in a prison somewhere in that castle, actually. So then we ended up like finding him, or maybe me in prison. There was a thing in which we had to like tell the difference between the two and save the right one. It was very dramatic. Yeah. So kind of the situation, not at all, but I'm gonna relate it back because everything in life relates back to Clock Tower if you try hard enough. That one's for you, Sage. There's my body. Kind of like how the saint is never real. That's just, that happens to you once and you never forget it, and then now you just can't ever trust. So paladins are just always anti-paladins with a ring of anti-paladin. And you can't trust paladins. And then everybody's like, paladins are literally the one person you can trust. And I'm like, nah, not true. Absolutely not true. Let me tell you this whole fucking story. Yeah, so that's my paladins are the worst story. So I avoid them like the plague. Paladins suck. I will play clerics though, because they're completely different. They're not. They're very similar in my opinion. But they're completely different because I don't have a major grudge against clerics. Tra-la-la-la-la. So yeah, thank you for coming to my Paladin TED Talk. Which is why I was very disappointed when I rolled this one. It was very explicitly why I have never played Paladin in this game. Although that timeline doesn't add up, because I definitely was playing this game in that was college. But it's, you know, it works. He hit the big guy. He prioritized. We cannot. Oh my god, that's a lot. That's a lot of guys. That's a lot of guys. Ooh, clan. I think that's the first little Satan buddies I've seen. Oh, good. Big bad guy. Just throw some. Oh, that was easier than that. We're not gonna fight over that. I wasn't using all of those things up without realizing it. I gotta get her a better bow so I can sit back and
I'm hungry.
well, I don't know how to help you with that. Probably should have read his like FAQs before I put him on my stream. I was just so excited to have him. Masera, I just realized you didn't reef Paly. Took me a long time to notice. But it was cool seeing more people interested in reef and navigation this weekend. I don't feel so alone. In fact, I noticed a lot of times that there were announcements and things and people were hurting. It wasn't quite like 50-50 on the heart reacts, but it was, you know, maybe like, oh, now I have to. It was, you know, I think for every like 15 forest cards, there were like 8 or 9 reapers. I guess that's what it is. But that's different. I don't know. Anyway, it made me happy. That's all. The fish people live. Alright, there's another guy here. Where is he? Sir? Sir. I'm gonna need you to just die, please. Thank you. Another one? Bro. How many of these guys are there? That best be it. I hate stamina. I usually just like dump all of my points into oh, did I level up again? Is that a thing that happened? Oh, I did! We're gonna dump everything into stamina. Hold to assign 5 points. Skill tree. What should we skill tree? I mean, should I just like go all in and never change my aura? Just always have healing aura? That's a dumb way to play. Is that like a passive aggressive way to play? Aura increases the defense. I don't understand situationally when or why you would change them. Like with sorceresses that have different attacking spells. You're like over here and you're like, oh well, I'm gonna use fire because it's a bunch of undead, or like I'm gonna use electricity because of some other reason in which I would like to use electricity now instead of fire. But I can't see a situation, maybe it's just because I'm unskilled, but I can't see a situation where you're going in and you're like, you know what I don't really need anymore is like health regen. Instead we're gonna switch to just attacking really hard. I don't know, man. Maybe that's something I would learn to appreciate in time. Don't count on it. Oh my god, I still have not eaten any of my snacks. Where did my snacks go? They're over here. I probably should have figured that out when my little guy said he was hungry. I should have been like, so am I, friend, and then eaten things, but that's not what happened. So I have carrots. Those are gonna be very loud. I just realized on the stream. I was trying to figure out like what can I eat that's quiet. And I ruled out chips. And apparently I picked carrots, which are also loud and crunchy. Probably should have got my french fries. But that requires 2 hands. Or 1 hand, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying.
Overburdened.
Ooh, a wand I can't use. I can sell it though. So on Saturday, my mom and I went to the local farm and picked some veggies out of their farm, and unfortunately it was like super hot, and there wasn't a lot left. Either there wasn't a lot growing in the first place, or it had all been picked already. But I got a lot of carrots. I was really hoping for tomatoes and corn. Neither of them. I think they had tomatoes. They were gone. That was very sad to me.
And so it came to pass that the Countess, who once bathed in the rejuvenating blood of 100 virgins, was buried alive. And her castle, in which so many cruel deeds took place, fell rapidly into ruin. Rising over the buried dungeons in that god-forsaken wilderness, a solitary tower, like some monument to evil, is all that remains. The Countess is...
Wow! I know quest. Gold. What am I doing? I'm looking for the waypoint to the stones. To Stonehenge. Why am I not attacking? Hi, kitty cat. Are you pushing on me? Silly cat? I was gonna say something, I don't remember what it was. Oh well. The carrots are very rooty, which is probably a dumb thing to say because they're carrots. But I mean, like, there's a lot of extra roots growing off of them, which is weird. It's hard to chew. But they're still good. And I'm doing carrots in the house. It's always good. I was totally gonna have some pasta and pesto tonight, and then I can have that tomorrow. I was gonna stream tomorrow, but we are deep cleaning the horse stall because it is summertime bad. It is. Well, I will. Ah ha ha! I found you, my friend. We're gonna go home for funsies. It's bad. I had to watch him, like, he was in the back corner where it was sunny and toasty, and in order to get to the front, he like hopped. He like jumped over a patch that was
What you need?
it was very dirty. We'll say, what are those? Oh, it just had the stupid the logo over it. Okay. Holding Y for sale things. Don't need a mana potion. That. These are a waste of my space. You're crappy. Gold 80 use. Boom. Boom. Missed. That's awkward. Oh my god. There we go. Ooh. Ooh. Spoiler alert. Shiny. Ooh. Alright. Bolt when struck. 10% faster hit recovery. Maximum stamina. I like all of those things. 2 defense. Nobody's got time.
Hope everyone enjoys it here. Please follow the stream.
Jump scare. Hold to equip. And then we're gonna sell you because my lady does not wear a belt. Which is weird. No, I guess the only reason we wear a belt is to hold our health potions, and she doesn't carry her own health potions. Wands are for necromancers. 13 attack and defense, light radius. Wow, that's a big change. Huh. I didn't even have to look at the thing, I just did that. I just remembered the buttons and I did that. 5 to 9. A whole bunch of good things. Lightning damage, poison damage over 2. 7 over 3. This is still better. Yeah. Isn't there a way to compare? Aha! X. Compare. Ooh, man, that's way. What am I doing here? 5 to 9, 6 to 14, but that's only if I'm throwing them. 6% poison and lightning damage and life stolen per hit. These are. Yeah, those are just gonna be better. Oh, that's what I meant. Sell them is why. Man, I almost had it. Alright. I gotta find her a bow. So, any astute viewers who has seen previous streams might have noticed my little follower goal changed. Which was my original goal, so that was exciting. I only mildly cheated. I think I only started with 2 followers from my stream like ages ago, and those 2 followers were friends. And honest, I think I had one random person follow my stream after like one of my test streams. It's kind of weird. It was a little weird, I think. But thanks to that person who was my first follower. I think after this like new round trying to stream, and then everybody else that's followed me are people that I know. But it's still nice. It's still great. So now our goal is upped to 25 because that's what you need for affiliate, and I don't really know what that means other than I think you can earn money and you can do fancy things. I can have thanks to everybody who's lurking and helping me reach that. Whoa, hello. So
Welcome, phony gutups.
okay. That's cool. You know, I mean, a bot is still a viewer. I guess. So loud. And I need to decide what I'm doing with the YouTube. So for anybody who doesn't know, I did make a YouTube account under this name as well. But I only uploaded the first Paly game that I played. Mostly because... Can I get out of here? I tried like downloading the stream files. I didn't do anything. My hard drive doesn't like to connect to my computer. It's a problem. But I need to do that tonight actually, because I don't know how much longer those are gonna last. I think I have the second Paly and the maybe I have the first Diablo. I don't actually know. But I need to decide like if I'm gonna just upload streams to YouTube or if I'm gonna just try to like clone out. It takes so much time. I think that's kind of my biggest issue there. I'm not sure that I'm humorous enough for like small clips. I don't know, because I'm basically just rambling about my life or the game. Parts of the game. Scary. I don't like these caves. I feel like every time I come in these caves, I'm ganged up on. Why won't you just let kill you guys? Red heart. That's a Paly thing. It is, I know, but that's my electricity. That took me a while. I forgot I have electricity now. And we gonna level up.
I can't carry
That's a
anymore.
good time, friends. That's a good time. Oh, that's bigger. That I don't need. That was an accidental pickup. Why? No. Yeah, why? Oh, because I'm not holding. I don't need to hold it. We're gonna drop that. We're gonna drop that. Alright. We're gonna pick up the Targe. Because that's a Paly thing. It's gonna give me all resistances plus, you know, actually, here for it. Here for it. What else was I gonna pick up? The bow.
I can't carry anymore.
Obviously, because I put that in a stupid space. Okay. Not to brag, but I am remembering some very mild. Some of the controls without looking. What's this?
I'll put that to good
damage?
use.
Heck yeah. It's better than nothing. 6 people sitting in here. Well, that's exciting. That's the most people I've had. Probably double. That's probably double. Again, to everybody who's just hanging. Ooh, an emerald. Hanging out.
I am overburdened.
Wow, that killed him without even me needing to look at her. She's so strong now. Wow, I just sit back, you do it all. You do all the work, lady.
I can't carry
just-
anymore.
I help a little. She's in charge around here now. I gave her like a crappy little bow upgrade, and now she's kicking my butt. And by my butt, I mean like in our race, not actually. Sorry. Very thankful there's this a moment in which I would prefer to use something offensive instead of defensive? Can't be. Question is skill point in there?
I am overburdened.
Oh, are you yelling overburdened? Over, I can't see. Well, the good news is I'm not actually trying to pick anything up.
I am overburdened.
ZZZZ.
Z. Look at him. When it comes out its nose, it turns into cheese. How adorable. Hey! There's the next level. That's hard to see. These new graphics are great. They also make things not like too realistic necessarily. Harder to see though. For some things.
I can't carry anymore.
So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna say I'm helping to deep clean the stall.
I am overburdened.
And we're gonna like pull out.
I am overburdened.
Pull out all of the muddy half. Say manure. That's a better word. Half manure, half dirt, and haul all that to the big poo pile. And then put in new bedding. So you have to hold it, just drop it. And then and then put in the new bedding and hope
I can't carry
that
anymore.
it doesn't get really freaking bad again really soon. Part of the problem is that when I don't work, I'm going to work. I have time to mow, and then when I go home, it's like a bazillion degrees, and so we don't want to stay, and it's just it's a pain in the butt. And so his stall has gotten pretty bad. But tomorrow, his actual owner said that she usually gets there at like 8, and the hope is that by 8 it'll be like only half a billion degrees instead of a full billion degrees. And we're gonna bring a
What can I do for you?
lights and lamps so that we can see things. So that is why I am not streaming tomorrow, because I am picking up a bunch of horse poop mixed in to dirt. And if anybody is jealous, you can come help. It's gonna be a party. You're just a strength. Which honestly, I'll probably just sell, because I don't think there's anything I want to use at any point. It's really sad when a blue 2 pair of boots is better than what you already got. Oh, I forgot about the amulet. Which, let's see, are you better than what I got? Max damage, light radius, or 10 to attack rating. Max damage or attack rating? We'll keep max damage. I don't know, attack rating's probably better because it's always. Actually, I just talked to myself into that change. That was not what I meant to do. Move to inventory. And then equip. There we go. And then you move to the. Got it. not need that many potions. But I'm gonna keep them anyway, because I'm paranoid little man. Should have healed. Oh well. Wait, I don't even have my thing on? Why don't I have my thing on? That's rude. Somewhere around here should be a very expensive looking chest. Somewhere
I need a key.
It's locked? That's actually rude. That is unfair. That's mean. That is a lot of things. That is a lot of... Wow. And none of these guys dropped a key. That's rude. You gonna make me town portal all the way back to buy a fucking key. And there's gonna be nothing in there. Nothing in there worth having. Guarantee it. That's so rude.
Good evening.
135 gold? Okay. I have 5,006 gold. We'll see how we are at the end of this. What did I just pay for that? 125? Yeah, I know. And the annoying thing is, I look at these chests, like that chest alone is worth like 5 grand. Why can't I just take the whole fucking chest back? Look at that. Oh, a scroll. Well, there's my town portal, I guess. I should have written it down. What was it? 500. Oh, and now I can't take town portal because they go away. 500. Yeah, no. And then this is. Those are maybe 100 together if I try really hard. Why didn't we identify? Why aren't we am I doing it wrong? Oh, I'm hitting B instead of... There we go. Neither of these are like the bestest thing in the world. I'm upsetty spaghetti. That was rude. Oh, I get to pick up this crossbow now, though. Can I? Okay. I believe I'm not even looking for this chest, actually. I am looking for a different exit to go to the woody forest. The dark woods, that's the one. And then once I find that exit... No, I have to find the waypoint, because if I leave and come back, I teleport back to town. So I'm gonna get out into the dark woods, and then... Oh, shit. And then power walk. And I will have actually accomplished all the things I set out to accomplish, which is great. Came home, watched the grocery store, and I put away my groceries. That was exciting. Which isn't just like putting boxes in things. I like take things out of boxes and put them in other things. So it's like a big deal. And then stand here and get my stamina back. And then after that, I did some harp practice, which was mostly fighting with it to stay in tune. So that's always fun. Learned a piece yesterday, my first song. Technically half of it because I only learned one hand. but it's the same. At the same time. So today I worked on both hands at the same time, which I thought was gonna be really freaking hard because that's why I never learned piano. Okay, that's not like why I never learned piano, but like the couple of times I tried to sit at a piano, like the idea of trying to do two different things at the same time. There we go. Was like I couldn't do it, and my stepdad through high school had a drum kit, and I tried playing. If I tried really hard, I could just and then maybe some like little bitty snare. But you try to get my two hands doing different things. And maybe this was easier. Probably this was easier because I was doing the same thing with both hands. But
I am overburdened.
Champion 5. And I played the song with both hands. Very out of tune. And I like bottom 6 strings. Do not sing. Was originally
I am overburdened.
going to start compiling my not me notes together in one place, and I might still, like I'm still going to do that, but I bought a notebook specifically for my notes. That's what notebooks were. Specifically for my not me notes today. So like I can't wait for that to come in. But I also like, I don't know, if I have a physical notebook, then I'm always like, well, then I can't reorder things, I just want to have it all digital. If I have a digital notebook, well, I really want to write things in my hand. And it's just a bunch of excuses, because I'm good at excuses. Right now, I am currently on the physical notebook train, because I got a notebook cover from work with my work logo on it, so I can like slip that over this notebook. I measured, it's the right size. And is that it? No, that's well. I can classes. But I also want to know because the more I write things down, I remember like having a searchable database. Really great. So I'm gonna try again to use Notion because I like love Notion. It's hard for me to. Whoa, I found it. Anyway, so I was going to start on my wow, I don't know how I screwed that. Where's your big guy? Oh, you are the big guy. I hate, like, he's so sad. Whee! And I can't drink a potion and run at the same time. Oh, my lady. Whoa! Wow. See, I couldn't talk.
I can't carry
power
anymore.
mash the A button. Because it takes so
I am
much skill.
overburdened.
Can we die, please? Oh, look at all these things that I intentionally did not pick up. And yet, it's the A button. What are we dropping? Oh. Stop it. Who's attacking me? Nobody. Why was I flashing red? You all saw that, right? We're dropping this. The Y button. Oh, I was gonna keep picking up these. That's what I was gonna drop. Badoop. That's probably clock tower. I'm in 3 games right now, and I should not be in 3 games right now. And I'm recruiting for a game I'm trying to run, which has been a mess.
Carry anymore.
It's been a mess. And if I don't get it full tomorrow, I'm not gonna run it. day event next weekend. And I want to make sure I have enough time to fully run the game. And it's a script I'm not familiar with, so I don't have more improvement. So I feel like it's going to be nice. I just have not had any interest. I've had the channel for like 4 days, and I think I only have like 6 people signed up. Usually my games fill up within like an hour or 2. Just for
I am overburdened.
Where are you? This is why we can do these things. And in the trees, I can't see them. The trees, you guys. Can you please like come out into There you are. How the I just realized beat these guys not picking up. Do you guys hear that every time I like click the wrong thing? Is it saying I'm continuously? That's gotta be so
I can't carry it now.
More
I am
guys.
overburdened.
I said I was like speed run finding the waypoint. So much fun. While I'm here, I might as well go get the scroll.
This tree
Pick up the scroll.
bristles
Do I
with
have space
magic.
for the scroll? I don't. What a lame. Grab these. And that I can at least move 4 spaces. To hold the scroll. Oh, that's another difference, Sage. You asked about like gameplay between the Switch and the desktop. Is with the this is so like niche. But with the desktop, if you're full, if your inventory is full, you can just pick up, like you can open your inventory, pick up the item, and then like swap it out with things, right? And you can like maneuver things around and like figure out where it all fits. You can't do that with the Switch because you're not like picking up the items in the same way. Which is like a feature that I didn't really feel like I fully appreciated until you do it. Oh, I'm gonna run out of stamina. So maybe. So yeah, that's another console about the desktop version, well, computer version. I'm getting my words all kind of mixed up. I keep seeing that well up by the tree and thinking it's waypoint I missed. Oh, is it gonna be down here? I guess in theory, now that I have the scroll, I don't necessarily like need to find the waypoint. Like I will eventually. Oh wait, no, I do really need this one. Otherwise, I have to go back through the cave. This is like the one you actually need. Walking sucks. Come on, buddy. Where are you? Reveal thyself to me. So instead of piling my notes today, I started reading the little newsletter. Haha! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha! I started reading the newsletter that they put out a couple days ago. It was humbling. I've been away for a few months, and I have not necessarily lost as much as I think I would have thought I would have. But I definitely don't know as much as I thought I did. I don't know. That's a weird thing to say. I think actually I did know more than I thought I did when I was reading through it. There were definitely... I could pick up on more content. It's all in. The whole newsletter is like 11 pages, and it's all in. Not me. That wasn't like obvious from the context. And there were different articles written by different people in the community, which is like super cool. And I caught some of them. There was one about a dog named Arthur. I understood that one because it was all words about dogs. But and I understood the little like welcome intro, like thanks for reading. This is our first edition. Like I actually got most of that, which I was pretty happy about. I'm gonna sell a bunch of these potions too, because I'm clearly not. I will need them eventually for Andy, but I'm still probably 4 hours of gameplay away from that. I'm not a speedrunner, if that's not obvious. So I'm gonna just start only picking up the bigger potions, and then hoping for the best. Hold to sell. I don't want any of those. Did I? What was I doing with this? Am I giving that to my lady? 16. Oh. +3 to life. Faster hit recovery, poison resistance? Actually, I do think I want that. And then I'll give what I have now to my lady. So, hold... Oh, did I do that one? No. Alright, and then... Okay, oh, she's over here. Oh, she's dead. Well, that'll do. And then...
Greetings.
After... I mean, I didn't finish reading it by any means. I have a lot to go. But I also realized, like, it's not just a glance through it. I was trying to, like, highlight the words I didn't know. That way later I could go back and look some of them up. But there was... After, like, the fourth sentence, I realized, like, I don't know more words than I know. So I decided that I'd come back to that. I thought there was a way to, like, open that so I could see it. But that's a next time thing. So yeah, it is 9 o'clock, which is my bedtime. 8 o'clock is actually my bedtime, but we don't ever follow that. So thank you guys, everybody who showed up and sat in my chat. Thank you to everybody who talked with me. Thank you specifically to Sarah, who helped me with the audio before I started today. So yeah, I will not be able, well, I mean, maybe I could stream for a little bit tomorrow before I leave for the barn, but I'll have to do my heart practice and language study, and I'm kind of shirking like dishes, so I should probably do those things. But I think Friday I'm free after work, so I think Friday is gonna be the next time I will be trying to stream. So anyway, I will see you guys later. Virtually see you guys virtually see you guys later. I don't know. Okay, bye.